Your feet are in shoes all day and they just get like this. As soon as they relax and open up, splay, what they call splay, like that, that's what athletes are all looking for, because they need the ability to play up here. They don't want to think about this. That's why this has got to be open. Same thing with every great performer. This has got to be open. They got to have a relationship. And the reason your eye goes to them is because it's so safe and secure, because they don't apologize. Most people are just like, they don't want to touch the ground. They don't want to be connected to anything, and which is why they move the way they move, and you dismiss them. It looks weak and it looks apologetic, so you go, oh, he's not a danger, she's not a danger, so you dismiss them. We don't want that. I don't want that to happen for 1 second. That's why we're going to, this is how we get warmed up every day. Did everyone get both feet?
Yeah.
Get your other foot if you didn't. And really notice the difference.
You wrote something about this in one of the articles. It was about being in the wild. It was a study I
Yeah.
think you showed, where people who are, or animals that are connected to the ground, or people who live in Africa
Yeah.
that are connected to the ground, that walk
Yeah.
like predators,
Yes.
don't get attacked.
The Nuba
They
tribe.
just move to the woods. So
Yeah.
I've been really practicing that. Being a panther.
It's a good place to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting though.
It's the Nuba tribe. They move like predators, and they live among the predators, and the predators don't bother them.
Mm-hmm.
They're right next to them. They don't eat them. And then, you know, as the story goes, you know, the chief, they asked the chief, now, so no one's ever been eaten from your tribe? And the chief said, no, actually men have been eaten from our tribe. And he goes, you know, how, why? And he said, when the men get drunk, they get eaten. So imagine this, they move like the predators themselves. They move through the jungle, and the predator's sitting right there waiting for an easy meal, no different than our predators in our society. They're looking for a victim. They're looking for weakness. They're not looking for a fight. They don't want to fight. So if you move like this is how it goes. That's why elite military have to be trained like this. Why FBI have to be trained like this, because they get killed if they don't. That's why elite athletes, you see an athlete walk out to the court like this, and they're about to play you, and you're like, I'm going to kill this person. You just are. They're not ready to go. They're apologetic. And you see this in speakers so much, and you all are going to do it. You're going to do it. And I'm going to keep reminding you, some of you are going to do it like this. Some of you are going to do it like this. Hi. And some of you are going to do it like this. And some like this. And sometimes I do this. But I kind of like this. Do this. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, take your foot off that one. How's that feel? All we're looking for is a safety and security up here. So this body wants to come out and play. It cannot play if it's unsure down here. Let's start to move throughout the, when I ask you to move, we're going to move with a purpose, right? You move with a purpose, just like the Nuba tribe. They don't walk through the jungle like this. I wonder what's going on in the jungle today. They would be dead. They cannot move like that. That's how our world moves, because they think they're safe. They think that they're protected. They're not. I want you moving so that everyone feels the safety in your environment. Everyone feels the safety based on you. Okay? When we move throughout this room, which we're going to be doing for the next 2 days, no one's going to trip on these rocks. Nobody's going to run into each other. Nobody's going to be confused at what we're doing. When I ask you to move, you move. Everybody got it? Mm-hmm. So let's start to move. All the way throughout the room. Nobody steps on a rock. Nobody trips. Use the floor. All your power comes from there. Push off. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Take each other in. And don't get in a line. Don't start to follow each other. Cut your own path. Good. Good. Good, Rosemary. Nobody trips. Good, Chris. Nice. Nice. Out of the way, Beth. There, Bruce. Good. Start to figuratively mark some territory in this room. Hard surfaces, chairs, walls. You mark the territory, you own the room. Don't exclude the ceiling. Take in the ceiling, it's yours. Every inch of this room painted with your molecules. Very predatory, this. Want you doing this every time you give a speech. You mark the room. You provide safety for everybody sitting in there. Good, Prudence. Nice. Nice. That away. It's good. Take each other in, friend or foe. Can you eat them? Can they eat you? Do you know that's what we're doing all the time as human beings? Milliseconds. We look at each other and we go, can that thing eat me? Is that safe or is it unsafe? Just like that. And we decide. And that's how quickly we dismiss people who aren't dangerous. We dismiss them. If there's no danger, you can dismiss everybody. When somebody is unapologetic moving through a space like this, you've got to deal with them.